娘の七五三なので、そうなんです。
着物だと割とこういうところふんわりの方がまあ
綺麗に見えますかね。はい。
So this morning, I got up really early to get my hair done because I'm going to be wearing a kimono for Pudding's Shichigo-san, a traditional Japanese event to celebrate the growth of kids. And here's us celebrating Pudding's special day.
Alright, so Pudding's Shichigo-san. I am really excited to see her in her first kimono. She's really excited for it. I'm ready to go meet up with them and go to a studio in Asakusa. There's a photo studio there where she's gonna put on her kimono. I'm gonna put on a kimono, and Osaru-san too, so the whole family. And Clover is still little, so he'll be wearing his own clothes, but it should be a fun photo shoot. 久しぶりにこうやって外で動画を回しているので、特に日本で。だから最初はヘアメイクしながら撮るのとかもちょっと、恥ずかしいなとか思ったんですけど、そんなこと言ってらんない。自分を取り戻す。Who's grumpy this morning eating kiwi? Are you? Are you grumpy? Why are you grumpy?
Because some push the button, I can't push the button.
Yes, we were on an elevator. Pudding has been really into pressing the button. There's a lady already on the elevator who had pressed the ground floor, which is something that cannot be helped, but Pudding's a little upset. But it's your Shichigo-san, please don't be upset. Look at the face! Is that what you want all of your kimono photos to look like this?
The lady
The lady
makes me angry.
So yes, Pudding is not happy this morning. Hopefully, seeing some of the colorful, pretty kimonos will make her feel better. You know what we're gonna go do today? What are you gonna wear today, babe?
I'm not going to tell.
Why? Okay, let's just give her a break. Clover is in a pretty good mood. Happy Clover.
I'm not a good man.
I know that. Let's go. I'm all by myself.
I'm not going to say let's go.
Oh, you got cream cheese in your eye. You got crumbs, cracker crumbs in your hair. I saw a smile. There's the Pudding smile I like. Okay, thank you.
Here we are walking over to the photo studio, which my friend introduced me to. This studio specializes in taking photos for kids and families on special occasions like Shichigo-san. So once we get inside, the first thing we do is pick out our kimonos. The kimonos that this studio offers is slightly modern, which I really liked.
お子さんとお揃いで着れるものもありますし、古典柄な秋物です。
両方撮りたくなっちゃいますね。なんかすごいモダンなのと。
そうなんです。
They even have matching options for mothers and daughters, which I would love to do someday. But today is Pudding's day, so I wanted to keep it simple and have her wear something bright and vivid. Osaru-san also picked out a kimono, and we were ready to get dressed. Putting on a kimono is a lot of work as it is, and with a little kid running around, yes, it gets a little hectic.
Mommy, why are you wearing so many ribbons?
Because they have to tie everything together so it doesn't fall apart. It's an art. Kimono is an art. Another ribbon.
I was really happy to see that Pudding was interested in the process, asking questions and trying to figure out where all the pieces go. But their focus only lasts for so long.
I'm getting bored of watching you.
Oh, you want to hurry up and put your kimono on?
Yes.
She's very hyper. はい、ありがとうございました。モダンにするか迷ったんですけど、トラディショナルな感じで。Pudding's turn! Yay! かわいいね、それ。So hyper. おならブリブリじゃないよ。So when you wear a kimono, you have to wear special socks called tabi.
ちょっとね、気持ち悪いけどね、ちょっとだけ我慢してくれる。
They're split toe socks that separate your big toe from the rest of your toes, and Pudding didn't like it. We thought she'd get over it once we started working on her hair, but...
足がね、気持ち悪いんだよね。じゃあ今だけ脱いどく？じゃあ後で履くのお約束ね。
So we're gonna save the worst for last, and here is Pudding getting her hair done.
見とくのが好きなの？そうなん？保育園楽しい？お友達いっぱいいるの？
私、新しいクラスになったの。
新しいクラスになったの？
これずっとつけるの？
ずっとはつけないよ。
分かった。
分かった、ありがとう。
マミはしない。
マミ今朝行ってきたじゃん。
マミ可愛いなってるよもう。
私なんか可愛いけど。だってさ、私クリクリだから。
Oh my gosh, kids are so funny. I love it. Pudding has been growing her hair out for this occasion, but her hair is still quite thin, so they added some curls for her with hair extensions. And we went with 2 buns, and they're so cute. You look like Minnie Mouse, babe. Look at the buns. You like that?
Yeah.
Hello!
あ、なんか髪型風
あ、そうなの。ね。あんちゃんのままで。
可愛くて見に来ちゃったんよ。
And finally, the makeup.
紫。
OK です。絶対可愛いと思う。
Pudding loves doing her makeup and she does it at home all the time, but it's her first time getting it professionally done.
ストップしててくださいね。顔ちょっとあげます。そうです。あれお利口さんだこと。
まだリップしてない。
まだリップは最後だよ。だってさ、いろんなとこについたら大変だからね、最後にしとこっか。で、お手手飛行機3分します。ちょっとだけここでストップしててください。
ねえねえ、やっぱり私赤のがいい。マミ、私赤がいい。
赤の方が良かったって言ってます。よかった。
Meanwhile, Daddy was in another room getting his kimono on. I think this was the first time since our Japanese wedding ceremony that Osaru-san wore a kimono.
こっかりちゃったの。トリー。
こんな感じでつけます？
じゃあこうやってしよう。
どう？かわいいね。初めてだね、こんなお花入れるのね。
まだお手たついてる。
めっちゃ可愛い。
じゃあリップしよ
う。可愛い。そういうパーもできるんですね、ちゃんと。
どう？ How do you like it? You look so cute.
めっちゃ似合ってるよ。
う。最後な回復した。頑張れない。
頑張れる。マミ頑張ってる。ほら。Why don't you start walking in it? Then maybe you won't bother you as much. あー、できた。見せて。見せて。どうぞ。できたじゃん。
嬉しいね。
And now it's time for the photo shoot.
ありがとう。何歳ですか？3歳。
So Shichigo-san literally translates to 753, the ages at which the celebration takes place. It originates from several traditional ceremonies that date back to the 8th century. The kamioki ceremony at age 3, which was when kids really begun growing their hair. At age 5, boys had their hakamagi ceremony to wear their first hakama, or formal pants-style kimono. And at age 7, girls would have their obi-toki ceremony to begin wearing the stiff adult obi or kimono belts. And here comes our little prince, Clover! Back in the day, surviving to these ages was a big deal. And although things are very different now, many of us still continue to celebrate this occasion. And I'm glad we do. Clover will be celebrating his first Shichigo-san when he turns 3 and again at 5. And Pudding's next one will be when she's 7 and she'll be wearing a kimono like the one I'm wearing. Usually Shichigo-san takes place in November, but because Clover was born in October last year, things were a little bit too hectic for us. So we decided to postpone it and do it now, but I'm so glad he was here for the shoot. They were so cute together, and I'm so happy that we were able to do this before Pudding's 4th birthday, which is coming up in June. After the photo shoot, we walked over to Sensoji, a famous shrine in Asakusa, to pray for Pudding's continued growth and health. By this time, she was pretty tired. And unlike Clover, who could just sleep in a stroller, Pudding had more work to do. Luckily, we found some bubble tea on the way, which is probably the only reason she made it up the long souvenir street to the main shrine hall. The photographer mentioned that some families have the photo shoot and the shrine visit on separate days, and now I know why. But thanks to the tapioca, we got through it.
Okay.
At the end of it, Pudding was pretty exhausted.
Yeah, it's a big day. It's a lot for a little one. So towards the end, it's like she wasn't smiling for pictures, but it's fine. ね、3歳児にとっては大変ですよね。最初は楽しくやってたけど、やっぱりもういいよってなるから、まああまり最後は無理させず、今ダディが抱っこしてます。
These events make for such a great opportunity to document not just the smiles and laughter of your kids, but all the emotions, all the things that make them who they are at that moment in time.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough.
Pudding, this was you at 3 years old. I love you. Thank you for being you. Don't forget to always be you.
脱ぐ？
はい、脱ごうか。
閉めれる？よいしょ。
以上、バイバイ。
But if I